Hello everyone, welcome to Itemfinder. This recording will show you an overview of the server, where information is located, what channels are most important, how to claim roles, set up your own pings, and what to look for during drops so you have the most chance of success. So the first step, whenever you first enter the channel, you should see the welcome channel, and then you're going to go over to server rules. Make sure you read through the rules for Itemfinder, just your standard code of conduct type of rules here. Once you click that you agree to the rules, you will see this message that you got the basic role. When you get the basic role, a few more channels will open up. You're going to see our mission in here. Itemfinder is built for collectors by collectors, and it goes through some of our most important missions for why we created this server. Then you're going to go over to get premium access. This is going to give you the link to our WAP page. This is where you will sign up for membership. Very important, when you are creating a WAP account for the very first time, make sure that you use the same email as your Discord account. This is what WAP uses to sync your Discord account and activate your membership, and it will assign you the necessary roles. If you have any issues or have any questions, just make sure to open a support ticket, click this link, or go here on the left side where the channels are listed. You can open a ticket, and one of our admins will be there to help you. So once you subscribe to Itemfinder, I'm going to go ahead and manually assign myself the roles for now. But once you get to the premium or founder's role, on the left hand side, you are going to see all of the channels populate in the server. There's a lot of categories, a lot of channels, so we're going to go through these right now. As soon as you hit that get premium access, you're going to go to claim roles, read through the role descriptions here, and all you have to do to claim a role is click on the button. So for Pokemon and One Piece, if you want, well, everyone should claim this role for Pokemon. This is the role that we will ping for all important announcements. So once you click that, if you scroll to the bottom, you're going to see added the Pokemon role. If you go to your profile and click your profile, you will see that the Pokemon role here has been added. And if you click this +1, you will see all of the roles that you have. Go through and click on all of these roles that you want alerts for. These are going to be, below that, these are going to be a retail monitor alerts. We'll go through these in a section below, but if you want notifications for Costco, click on Costco. We do recommend at least getting roles for Pokemon Center, Target, oh, I'm sorry, wrong Target. What you want is the Target 10+. So this is the high stock alert. Get the 10+ and claim Walmart. So those are the big three. I did click on this Target low stock ping by mistake. So all you have to do, where it says, see where it says added a target role. If you want to remove a role, just click on that same button again. And you're going to see that it says it removed the role. Below that, we have other TCG alerts for Dragon Ball and One Piece. We are working on adding Lorcana as well. And if there are other TCG like Magic that you are interested in, open a support ticket, make that request, and our engineers will work on getting that included for you. Moving on, we're going to go down to our facts and guides category. Our fact and guides category will have more detailed guides on how to set up your server. It's also very important that you download the Discord app on your phone. Make sure you download the app on the phone so that you will get pings to your phone, to your mobile, because not everybody is going to be on their computer all the time. So it's very important that, again, you download the app on your phone so that you get notifications when something drops, when we have important announcements that happen. Here, this is where you'll find basic setup guides. If you're new to Discord, just click on that post. If you want to make something full screen, go to the upper right corner here where it says more, and click open in full view, and it'll open up that page for you, so you have an easier view, a wider view to see. Go through these posts and see what the instructions here are. It will give you information on how to do everything in specific. Things like pinning a channel. Pinning a channel is very important for channel organization. For example, if you have all of these channels here, you may not be interested in all of them. All you need to do is right-click, click on Pin Channel to top, and that channel will go up to the bottom. So you can group channels that you are most interested in. So for example, we'll do general chat, pin to top, so you have important and general together. To unpin, just right-click on that again, click unpin, and then you are good to go. We already went over claiming roles. In-store notifications, we will go through in a little more, we'll go through more detail later on. Another way to organize those channels is by clicking on Browse Channels here. If you click on Browse Channels, you'll see that you have whole categories that you can unfollow and follow by toggling off. In some cases, the check marks will stay on, so if you want to make the whole thing disappear, just uncheck those channels. You'll see it disappear on the left-hand side. So if I toggle this on, you'll see the Get Started section. If I toggle this off, the Get Started section disappears. So that's another way of making channels visible. And it just helps reduce clutter. Next up, we have guides on how to complete checkouts for specific retail sites, and every process is different for every retail site. We have specific guides for Target, Pokemon Center, Walmart, and so on. So make sure to review these guides. We have very important steps for you guys to complete before a drop actually happens. For example, Target. You'll always want to have your Target account set up and logged into before a drop happens. And one of the tips to do that is by making a dummy purchase with your card. And what that will do is it will save your 3-digit security code CVV. Target does like to ask for it from time to time, and it's usually when a Pokemon product drops. So if you're trying to complete a checkout and Target asks you for the 3-digit security code during a live drop, it's going to be near impossible to get that in there, especially when the site is being overloaded. But if you complete a dummy purchase and cancel it on that day of when a drop is supposed to happen, that security code will be saved in your account so that you can go straight to checkout. And it just saves you a huge step in ensuring you a successful checkout. Same thing for Pokemon Center, very specific steps, Walmart, Sam's Club, so make sure to read those. We'll go over the in-store checker channels down below. These are a little more involved. We have a frequently asked questions section here as well. We have very important information on things like our leaderboard, the Itemfinder checkout assistant. We are looking for mods if anyone's interested, and we have information on giveaways, retail drops, how they are conducted, information on how we make the drawings fair, how you enter, how you pay, and more information. So if you do have a question about any specific topic that is not answered, just ask your question here in the thread, and one of our admins will add that information into the channel. If there is a topic here that you have a question about, but the topic doesn't exist, just type it into the main fact post. You say, hey, I have a question about something, and one of our admins will ask it. So, it's likely that if you have a question about something, there will be somebody else that has a question as well. So we want to make sure we just get all that information in one place. Moving on down here, this is our important channel. Make sure you have notifications on for this one, very important. And the way you check for notifications is just right-click on that channel again. By default, everyone should have only @ mentions on. If you have intense FOMO and you want every single message, click all messages, but the default should be at mentions. If you want no mentions, no notifications at all, click nothing. If you want to temporarily mute the channel, you have mute channel with these time periods here, but you can also mute it forever as well. So you have two options for muting. But the important channel is where we are going to post all of our important information, ping you about upcoming drops, when things are loaded, and then also help you through live drops as well. So you want to make sure you have notifications on for this one. When we do ping someone, we will use this at Pokemon tag here to ping you. This is the target drop that we had yesterday. We posted on when it might drop and the possible items that are dropping along with the stock and with links, and this actually did drop. So yeah, important is going to be one of your main channels that you should have on. We also send out reminders for very important things to do. For like this one, we did a recap for Target and a reminder about setting up your security code, and then also a reminder about setting up your auto buys on Amazon for the 30th celebration. So we have that up here. The channels below this are going to be the channels for when we conduct giveaways and retail offers. Founders, you will have your own private channel for giveaways and retail offers related to the founders role. Everybody else that has a premium role, it will be in giveaways and retail offers. Below that, you have your two chat channels at the moment. We have a general chat, we have an investment chat. Investment chat is going to be geared more towards the collectors who are interested in discussing past, current, future state of the Pokemon market. If you have any questions on what you think a good investment might be on a specific set, make sure you can ask that here, and someone who has an opinion or has been in the market long enough or interested in discussing the subject, you guys can have that conversation here. Next, we have our leaderboard channel. The leaderboard channel will show you or ping you when you have leveled up. So for example, Brit here just reached level 2. Brit's total XP is 399 points. We will give out prizes and rewards for our most active members, those who will level up. We don't have a specific prize structure built out yet. That's in progress. We'll observe, see how fast people are leveling up, and we will reward accordingly. We also keep track of invites. We have an invite leaderboard, and those separate. People who invite the most, their friends and family, we will reward separately as well. And make sure if you do invite somebody to use your own invite link. So you're going to go up here to the Itemfinder server name, click on that drop down, click on invite to server. You will get a code here to use. This one is a custom link from me, but you will get you should see a custom code linked to your profile, so that when you do invite somebody and somebody uses that link to join the server, it will get tracked to you as the inviter. This is going to be the success channel. So if you do have, when you do get some successful checkouts online and you want to give a shout out, take a screenshot of your order and just place it here, but just make sure to exclude any sensitive information like the order ID number, your name, your shipping address. Make sure that's either not in the screenshot or you have blocked it out, and then you can upload your success here. Next, we have our Pokemart section. We have a verified marketplace, so make sure to read through this section here. The vendors that have been given permissions to make listings here are sellers that we have personally done business with before in the past, and are some of the most trusted sellers that we have. But we always want to make sure that you still protect yourselves. be aware of impersonators. Impersonators can make the display name the same as anybody in the server, but the username is unique. Discord users cannot have the same username. So just know that any Itemfinder staff, vendors, mods, they'll never reach out to you first unsolicited. If they ask you for anything weird, like sending payments or personal information out of the blue, make sure you create a support ticket to report them. No one from Itemfinder should be doing that. And here Feng said that the easiest way you can also tell is by clicking on a profile name and looking at the roles that they have here. So if they are allowed to post listings here, they should have this verified vendor role, either that or they have a mod role, an engineer role, things like that. If you are interested in selling on Itemfinder, we are building out a process for people to apply to sell. We're working on a verification process. As the server continues to grow, we will open up spots for more sellers to come on board. Vendor vouchers is where you will give a review of a deal or a purchase that you had with the vendor. If you're satisfied with the order, dissatisfied with the order, all reviews are welcome. All you got to do is just put a +1 and tag that person. So +1 Feng, great seller, easy communication, great deal. If you were dissatisfied, just put a -1 at Feng and then just let us know why you were dissatisfied with the order. If it was really good, go ahead and put a +1,000. If it was really bad, put a -1,000. It's up to you, but just use plus or minus to indicate good or bad review. This is our target checkout assistant. The beta version is available for you guys to use. Just click on this blue link. Right now we just have a link for Windows. We are working on a Mac version as well. The instructions on how to use this are here. So it's a pretty slick interface, meant to be pretty usable or easily usable. We are working on fully automated versions, but it is linked to your target account. So this isn't meant for someone to get hundreds of counts. It's meant for you to get the maximum allowed quantity for your target account. While you're using this, we want any and all feedback. Please report any bugs, make any suggestions on how to make it better. All you gotta do is just click this new post here, and you can just report, there's a bug, something's not working, whatever specific issue is not working, or if you have a suggestion to make a flow or a new feature, anything to make the tool better for you. Finally, we have our Pokemon monitors here in this section. We have Barnes & Noble all the way down to Walmart. And again, the most important ones that you want to keep eyes on is going to be Pokemon Center Q, the Target 10 Plus, and Walmart. Walmart GT is going to be from GT Collectibles. They are a third-party seller on Walmart. Their prices are usually higher than retail, but usually also below market. So if you do want to purchase something, you can just click on that link. It should take you directly to that product page. Make sure you are looking at that price because their prices change. And when this link dropped, the price was $49.99. Now it is listed at $59.95, but it could also be because this is from a different seller. You'll see under this, Walmart kind of keeps it hidden. If you see this tab here, more conditions from other sellers, you can click that, and then you will see prices from other sellers as well. And if you click View More down here, it'll open up more. You'll see that one for $55.55, which is a little bit less, and you just keep clicking View More. Sometimes GT Collectibles is hidden in these sections. So, but I recommend trying to just wait for it drops, so you have a chance to purchase at retail. Again, pin these, group these however you want, play around with it, organize your channels, whatever works best for you, but make sure you have those roles selected. So like for instance, Pokemon Center is going to ping the Pokemon Center role. And again, you claim that in the claim roles section here. We have one for Pokemon Center. And going down to the in-store alerts. In-store alerts. Big disclaimer for in-store alerts. In-store alerts are usually not going to be very accurate. Many stores do not keep their inventory up to date as accurately, or they have been blocking monitors. So if you want to add a specific keyword for a monitor alert, just know that it may not be accurate. We do recommend doing other checks as well, like calling the store, asking a sales associate to confirm if they actually do have anything in stock. The way you use in-store alerts here, if you do a backslash, you will see 4 commands come up. And if you look at the description, there are very simple descriptions on how each one works. Add a keyword, clear keywords, list keywords, which is list all of your current keywords, and removing keywords. The first thing you want to do is just add a keyword. So if you start typing in, add a keyword, it'll isolate that command. You can either click on it or press enter, and then what you're going to see is this field here. To add a keyword, you just use that plus. For the very first keyword, I do recommend just using your zip code for now for in-store alerts. What's going to happen is when a monitor drops a product for any of these stores, Best Buy, Dollar General, and Walgreens, it's going to also list the zip code that store is within range of. So once you press enter here, it's going to say keyword added. Then that means that you will now receive any pings where the zip code, your zip code, is in that monitor. If you want to take a look at all of the keywords that you currently have in your list, just type in /keywords. You can just press enter. Keyword. It's usually, sorry, let me try this again. It's keyword. Press enter once, and then it'll actually activate that command, and then press enter, and it'll list that you have that keyword there. To remove a specific keyword, it's going to be remove keyword, and then all you do is put in that keyword that you listed, 97213. Same thing, it's going to remove it. If you want to just remove all of your keywords at once, you just do clear keywords and just press enter, and it's going to clear all of those keywords all the current keywords that you have. The in-store checker is a little more involved here. We are working on creating a SKU list for you, but the way this one works is you just type in in-store, and then you're going to see all of the in-store stock checkers that we have, Costco, CVS, Dollar General. But as you hover over these, you're going to see it's going to require a SKU and a zip. Each store may have a different SKU. We will work on gathering a SKU list for each store for you. But the way this works is if you want to check Best Buy that's near you, you just start typing it in store, click on Best Buy, put in a SKU, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then put in your zip, press enter, and then it'll show you all of the stores near your zip code. Now again, we did note that in-store inventory is likely going to be incorrect, especially for Best Buy here. This one we put in a dummy SKU, and it is showing all stores have that item in stock. There is a note here as well. If all stores show in stock, it's likely Best Buy's inventory glitching. Those results are not real. Real results will typically look like some stores being out of stock, varying stock numbers, plus 2 plus, 1 plus, 0. So that's the kind of results you want to see. If you see everything in stock, it's best to just call that store to check with an associate if they have anything in stock. Then we have your preset catalogs. To use the preset catalogs, just set your zip code once. So if you click that set your zip code, this form is going to come up. Just enter your zip code once, 97213. I submit it. You're going to see this message here confirming that your zip was set. And then you just click on the number relative to the product that you want to check for. So I want to check for prismatic poster collection. That's number 3. I'm going to click that check stock button. The monitor is going to process, then it's going to send you a DM. And this one actually says no stock found for that one. So no stock for prismatic poster collections in my area. So this one's very simple to use. Same process for Dollar General. Same thing, just set your zip. Use your pre-stock preset categories, and then same thing for Walgreens as well. We do have other monitors here that will ping when they are in stock. So Dragon Ball, One Piece. And again, if you guys want additional items to be added for monitors, just open a support ticket and we'll get that added. We also have a suggestions channel here. If you have suggestions, ideas to make Itemfinder better, just make a post, same thing, and just write in your suggestion, and then we'll work on getting those features added. And the support ticket, last one, if you need help with anything in the server, any questions, anything on how to set something up specifically, something's not working for you, just open a support ticket. One of our admins will be with you as soon as they can. That's going to be it for the overview. Thank you guys again for joining Itemfinder. I will see you guys in the chat, and happy hunting.